Okay, so I completely finished filming this video. I went downstairs and ate dinner with my parents. What else did I do? I did my homework, and then I realized I didn't film an intro to this video. So now I have pen on my face. My lipstick all came off, so I really quickly put it back on. But yeah, hopefully it still looks okay. I mean, my eyes don't look that different, but now I have pen on my face, so that's always good. Anyway, this video, I used the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. This is what it looks like. The packaging, oh my god, I just dropped it. Okay. The packaging is really pretty. The front is all marbly, pastel, and then the back is just purple. And then I taped all the shade names to the top. And then this is what the palette, oh my god, I keep dropping it. I'm gonna break it. Oh my god, okay. This is what the palette looks like. It's all pastels and super pretty. I used, I want to show you. I used this color, these three right here, and then this silver. I used the silver on top of a glitter liner. So yeah, but I want to use the palette again. I might use it in another video. I don't really know. Because there's a lot of other colors I want to use. I didn't really use any of the shimmers besides that glittery one. So I want to use some. Oh, and I used this white glittery shade right here. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this, you can keep watching. And yeah, I'm going to go shower now because it's 2 hours after I did this. So yeah, don't really know what else to say. So I'm going to go. This is already 2 minutes long, and bye. Okay, so I filled my brows in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I set them, I carved them out with concealer, the CoverGirl one on the back of my hand, and then the Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Loose Powder to set them, and I used this little Real Techniques brush to set the powder in. So now we're going to take the palette. It's the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy. This is relatively new. So yeah, I always tape the shade names to the back, but I might have bent that a little too much. Oh well. This is the palette. So it's a lot of pastels. It's really colorful. I think I'm going to use the pinks and the purples and the blue, and I want to add a glitter liner. I'm gonna do a full cut crease. So to get started, I'm gonna take the Morphe M433 and this shade right here. It's called Sky High. It's this pink, and I'm gonna get a lot on there because these shades are very light. And I'm gonna blend this in my crease, but I'm gonna bring it up basically to my brow bone because since I have hooded eyes, when I cut my crease, I have to cut it pretty high. So if I put it any lower, you're not really gonna see it. But yeah, you just wanna blend it out. And I also brought the concealer all the way out here so that we had a nice base to work off of. So I'm going to take the SL Miss Glam Madison Miller M04 Small Angled Eye Brush, and I'm going to take the shade Dreamer. It's this pastel purple right here. And I'm going to build this up, and I'm first going to kind of just lay down a line of where I want the color. But then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and blend this color out. So once I have that laid down, I'm going to take the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH33 in that same color and blend the line out. But the line is just going to add a little bit more depth. And then when we cut the crease, you'll see the line a little bit better. So I'm kind of tapping and then using windshield wiper motions to blend. And then I'll go back in with that pink color to make sure we didn't lose it. And now to cut the crease, I'm going to take the Morphe M124 and the concealer on the back of my hand. I might need to take some more. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to take some more. But I'm just going to lay the concealer down and then look up, and it's going to place the line exactly where I need it. I need a little bit more concealer though. Let's do that again. So I'm placing the concealer and then looking up, and it places it exactly where I need it. And I'm gonna bring this all the way in. Sorry, I was kind of like out of frame. I'm bringing it all the way in, and I'm also gonna drag it all the way and do a full cut crease. Like that, make a line. And then just fill it in. Okay, so that's about as even as I think they're gonna get. And I kind of took it a little bit too far up, but that's okay. We'll just go in and add the purple back in. But first I wanna take the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and that Honest Beauty powder and just, oh my god, I just got it everywhere. And just set that down so that when we place shadows over it, you have a nice base. Back in with that angled brush and the purple. And just bring that color back. You can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm bringing the color back up here so we can see that the purple was there. And then I'm just gonna blend that out so it's not that harsh. With the e.l.f. 201 brush, I'm gonna take that purple. It's like a packer brush. And I'm gonna pack this purple on the inner third of my lid. And I'm gonna leave a space in between the cut crease and this shadow here, because we're gonna put a glitter liner there. And right now we're not gonna worry about blending that much. We're just gonna worry about packing the colors down. So now I'm gonna take the Joa eyeshadow brush. It looks like this. And I'm gonna take the light blue shade called Into the Blue. It's right here. And I'm gonna pack that on the center of the lid, right next to the purple. Take the SL Miss Glam Madison Miller M05 concealer brush and the teal shade next to it called Chill Thrill right here. It matches the brush. And I'm just gonna pack that on the outer third of the lid. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that blue shade and blend next to those two colors to make them all seamless. Take that angled brush with that purple, and we're gonna create a wing from the outer corner and bring it inward. And it looks really messy right now, but once we clean it up with a makeup wipe, it's gonna look so much better. And I look crazy right now because I have purple all down here, but it's gonna come together. I'm going to wipe it all away And this is what we have here. Okay, now we're looking a little bit better. This is what it looks like. So now we're going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal, I can't even read it. They're like the glitter, yeah, Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Disco Daydream. It's like silver and has rainbow reflex. And we're just gonna, you should have like a little line of skin. And we're just going to line this in that line. And it should look like that. And we're just gonna layer it. Real Techniques Fine Liner Brush and the shade Frost, oh my god. I knew I was saying it wrong. I was trying to say Frostbite, but the shade is Frost Bright. My correction. It's this glittery shade right here. And it's like a pressed glitter, but I'm just going to put this over top to kind of make it stick out even more. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, like I always do. And I'm taking 2 pumps in my hand, and I'm going to work that into the skin. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and put that in my T-zone. Contour, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation. And this is in the shade Chestnut. It's extremely dark for me. Like, I bought too dark. Like, yeah, it's contour, so it should be darker. But this is, like, too dark. But I just put a little bit on and, like, hope for the best. So I'm just going to do, like, a few dots like this. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, that's a lot too. Oops. Well, this is gonna look like crazy, but oopsie, I don't really know what else to say. Okay, so I'm gonna blend. No, I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics 128 brush and just blend that with circular motions and kind of like stamping motions upward. And I kind of like to scoop it here. I don't really know, but yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this out. And for my neck, I'm gonna use the Morphe M439. Oh, and for my nose, I'm gonna use the Morphe E62 brush. Okay, you don't have to tell me I look crazy, because I already know I look crazy. I understand that my entire forehead is like orange. I understand that my neck looks dark. You know, that's just how this step looks. So, now we're going to take the CoverGirl concealer and we're going to highlight. And we're going to get rid of all this weirdness. So I'm going to add it here, under the eyes, and I'm going to bring it against the nose. Here. I'm going to bring it on the chin. I'm going to bring it on the Cupid's bow. I'm going to bring it in the center of my forehead. I'm making up for it. And then I'm going to bring it down the center of my nose. Now we're going to take our sponge and we're going to blend it out. Now, I understand. I still look crazy. Yeah, you're right. We're just going to blend this out a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our foundation. Mine is the L'Oreal Infallible, whatever, in the shade, I don't even know, 435. And we're going to take one pump on the back of our hand. Then we're going to take our sponge and we're going to dip in and we're going to go over everything. And this is going to bring the normal color back to our face and even everything out. And look how pretty it looks. So we're going to blend this into every little crevice that we have. And we're also going to blend it down our neck. So look, now I don't look as like ghostly, you know? I'm taking another pump on my hand. Normally one pump is enough for me, but that's okay. This technique is normally like, well, it is nice, but normally I only need one pump of foundation, so yeah, it saves you product. Take the rest on my sponge and drag it down my neck. What I'm going to do before I go in with powder is take some of my Honest Beauty Creme Cheek Blush in the shade Peony Pink. And I'm going to tap that extra on my hand and place some on my cheek. Then I'm going to take my sponge and blend it out. And it's mostly going to get covered by my powder, but it will leave a little bit, and I like the color of it, and it goes well with our eye look today. So take my setting brush and my Honest Beauty powder and set under my eye. Going to set my smile lines. Get rid of the creases in my forehead and then set those. And then with the Morphe E48, I'm going to just lightly take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter and dust that all over the face to add a nice glowy finish to the face. I'm going to take my Bare Minerals loose powder and set these little spots that just don't want to go away, and I'm going to tap those in. I'm not going to let it sit and bake. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and the BH Cosmetics 124 brush, and just warm up the face. Even though it already looks like I've been on vacation, because I'm in with that E62 little angled brush and bronzing the sides of my nose. Gonna lightly tap that out. And then I'm gonna take my Honest Beauty powder and just carve out this edge a little bit. I'm also just gonna set the center of my forehead a little more because I feel like it looks a little bit dark. And then I'm just going to do the sides of my nose. I'm gonna set my eyebrows before I forget, because in my last two videos. I forgot until the very end, so I'm gonna do that now. Light pink shade and blend it along the entire lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that angled brush with the purple and just connect that line. Well, first I'm going to fix this liner here because it kind of disappeared. And then I'm going to bring it down on this lower lash line. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the pink. Do lashes. I think I want to use the Ardell Mega Volume. I feel like these would be pretty, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna do mascara and then this. I'm just gonna apply the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I'm gonna curl them, apply mascara, put on lashes, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I lied and I ended up applying the Ardell Double Up lashes, but I wish I didn't because they're a little bit like too much for this look. I think they're like really long. I don't know if you can see, and they're like really fluttery, but whatever. Too late. I'm not taking them off. So we're basically done. I just have blush, highlight, and lip left. So I have a few things that I bought that I want to try. So for blush, I have the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and I already have one. I don't remember what shade it's in. I'm gonna go check, hold on. So the one I already have is in the shade Rose, and then the one I just bought is in the shade Peach. So let me show you them side by side. This is Rose, this is the one I have and I really love, and then this is Peach. So they're definitely different. We're gonna go in with the Peach one today. So I'm gonna take my SL Miss Glam Madison Miller M03 tapered blush brush, and let's tap the excess. Yeah, that's pretty. I think it goes well. It has like a little bit of a sheen to it also, which is pretty. Also, I dusted off the bake all over my face, so yes, this is what we have. And then I bought the CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow highlighter, and this is in the shade Pearl Crush. It looks like this, and I don't know, I was interested in it. This is what it looks like, so it might be too dark for me. This was the lightest one they had though, so I don't know, let's try. I'm gonna take the Scone blending brush. It's actually an eyeshadow brush, but I like to use it for highlight because it's really precise. And oh, that's really pretty. I like that. It's not, I think on like my bare kind of more natural skin it would be too dark, but since right now I look darker than I actually am, it's kind of fine. It's very intense, which is nice because I feel like some drugstore highlighters don't really give you as much as you want. This is really pretty. I like this. I'm going to take the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH42. And I'm going to put that on my nose. Brilliant. It's like brilliant. It's like this really shimmery icy color. And I want to put that in the inner corner. Yeah. That's pretty. I wanted the inner corner to be a little bit more icy so it would match the eyes. And I'm actually going to take some of that liner and just add it to the inner corner maybe, and like tap it out. I don't know if that looks good or not, but oh well. Okay, so I'm liking that. I'm gonna blend out the highlight with my sponge. Okay, now we just have lip left. I bought this Maybelline lipstick. It's in the shade 144 Naked Dare, and it's a cream. This is the color. I don't know how it's gonna look, but let's just try it. I probably should use a lip liner, but whatever. KW Beauty lip liner in nude 1.5 and just darken the edges. Nail Color Reach Plump and Shine 107 lipstick in the shade Coconut Plump, and add that to the center. I didn't really make it lighter, but I did add some shine. Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade 60 Tease. Yeah. That's what I was missing. Okay, that's it for the look. I'm going to spray my face with setting spray. It's the Morphe one. I'm gonna take my fan. And that's it. That's the look. Yeah, that was me using the Morphe palette. Yeah, I think it was colorful. It's different than anything I've really done. And yeah, I'm obsessed with the packaging of it. Like, it's so pretty. It's like all marbly, but yeah, that's it for the video. I hope that you liked it. The pictures that I take with it, you can go to my Instagram, and yeah, I really overlined my lips today. Oops, like my lips are not this big. I wish they were, but they're not. That's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I have homework. It's like 5:30 and I still haven't done my homework. So yeah, bye.